Why did they put effort in environments and in spaces where they were denied, discriminated, and told that they were no good or qualified? Why?
Here I go, there I am, who I am, I'm that, here I go.
Welcome back, I'm Ms.Metayer. This is part 2 of the Starting Point to Achievement series. I keep throwing around achievement, the starting point to achievement, but we gotta really zone in and get into what it is. And what is achievement? It is a result gained by effort. A woman sets her mind to become a high school teacher and she becomes it. She's successful. She has achieved. If a man sets his mind to become an environmental worker at a hospital and he becomes that, he is an achiever. So don't let anyone fool you about what achievement is. Achievement is what you define it to be, what you mold it to be for you. Not that somebody else has or somebody else wants or what else someone else is making more money from. Or they're cool, they're in their lane. We are about being in our lane. I don't know about you, but I want to be in my lane. I don't want to be looking at what the next person is doing, how they doing it. Get it? You get me? Many may know the story of this young black woman who experienced discrimination and a lot of setbacks while she worked through a lot of TV stations in Baltimore until she was presented the chance to have her own show. And even when she had her own show, she was last in ratings. But soon that turned around for her and she became the top broadcasted show on TV. And I'm talking about Oprah Winfrey. She turned her oranges into lemonade. Why am I bringing up Oprah? Why am I bringing up Miss Winfrey? There are success stories that happen every day, from Oprah to women like Aisha Cole, owner and CEO of Slutty Vegan restaurant that has chain restaurants and a phenomenal success story. I'm bringing these people up because a lot of us ask the wrong questions, like how did they become successful? How did they do it? When the correct question is, why did they do it?
Why did they put effort in environments and in spaces where they were denied, discriminated, and told that they were no good or qualified? Why? That is the correct question. If we understand why these successful women did what they did,
we will become one step closer to becoming a high achiever. So what's the answer? Simple. They had a goal. The end goal was so big, no matter the time needed, no matter the circumstances, there was a grand vision. This is where Earl Nightingale's theory comes into play with the 5%. You have 100 men and women, all 25 years old, of equal age, skills, education, and resources. Someone asks them, who wants to become wealthy and rich? You see a sparkle in all of their eyes. It's a sparkle ignited. They're like, yeah, I want to be rich. I'm like, I'm going to be a star. I want to be a star. I want to be the top. 40 years passes by, allowing time for growth and for them to take place into becoming achievers in achievement. Only 5 out of the 100. 4 are financially independent and 1 is rich. 30 die because that's just nature. And then 65%, which is the leftover, are just surviving or they're depending on the government for help, which is nothing is wrong with that at all. But what happened to that spark? What happened to that fire that all 100 of them had? How did the 5% get to be financially stable and 1 rich when they all had the same resources? Where there's a psychiatrist, Rollo May, he explained that the simple answer to that was many men conform. What the majority is doing, we get comfortable with it. Like, we all conform in multiple ways. Like, be that one person at a restaurant standing on the table because, like, that's just odd. That's just weird, right? I don't mind being weird and standing out when it comes to becoming successful. Like if that means that I have to stay in and read on Friday nights, which tonight is a Friday night for me, stay in the house and study books like Think and Grow Rich on Friday nights, that means that I have to turn off a Netflix. No, I can't watch that tonight. No, I can't talk right now. That makes me the oddball. So be it, because I'm ready to be the top 5%. It takes courage to break out of the mold, to break out of conformity, knowing that you actually have power and that you can be of different, that your vision is invisible to the world. It's yours. It is not of the world's. Don't let anyone discourage you about your vision, because it's not theirs to see. They won't be able to encourage you sometimes. And I know it's sad. Y'all see what these people saying? Conformity. That is the reason why a lot of people are not the top 5%, other than those that died, the 30, rest in peace. Yeah. Part 3 of this series, we'll be talking about the Great Paralyzer. I know y'all want to find out what that is, because we gotta get deep. If you liked the information in this video, please like, share, subscribe. Send this to someone who you know that they will love this information just as you loved it. Love that there are resources and tools around to equip us to reprogram our minds and to see that there's actually opportunity and chance out there for us to become who we want to become. Because there's time. You have another 24 hours to begin again. Remember that, guys. You have another 24 hours to begin again. See you soon, my top % champions. Yay, I think I did it.